Hello everyone, it's great to have Argentine soccer back. When River wins 3-1 with the favorite score in our history, 3-1, if you had to choose a preferred result for River to always win by, it's 3-1 everyone. And what happened yesterday? Maximiliano Salas made his debut and I'm happy. Do you know why? He had an excellent match. No, sorry, he had a very good match. Let's not raise the bar too high. He had a very good match. I rate it as excellent because it's very difficult to have played with all the hate the kid received, with all eyes on him, with all the people around who aren't from River, wanting the guy to fail, wanting things to go badly for him, wanting to say, see, I was right, they paid a lot for him and in the end he was a flop. Well, the kid was able to overcome all that and had a really good game, playing in a position that isn't his. He played as a center forward. Hats off, Maxi Salas, celebrated like Matador Salas. He got it all. He shut a lot of big mouths. On our stream yesterday, we discussed the match in depth. If you missed it, you can watch it during your lunch break or on your way home from work. It was a great stream, so be sure to check it out. We suggested a term to the community to define journalists who support racing or are anti-River or who are upset about the topic. Salas who are always whining. Just like we have the term posteriodista, this is the term for the prototype of a racing fan who is always whining. He fails to grasp that Maxi Salas opted to join a club superior to racing, period. And we've ended up with Lloracinguistas. The Lloracinguistas, who don't have to be from racing, are those aligned with racing's whining mindset, similar to how posteriodistas can be from other clubs, but are aligned with the Boca mindset. In this report, you'll see how several of them complain and how Maxi Salas shut them up.
Now, I watched the first half and I watched a bit of the second when we arrived with Nico. And I didn't see a Salas who stood out. But of course, opening the score with the 2-1 because River wasn't playing comfortably makes it a great debut with the River jersey.
Salas started off on the right foot.
He celebrated like the Matador.
And what he inspired, the spirit he brought, how he fought.
Well done, Salas. Playing as a number 9.
Many were hoping for Salas to perform poorly. He has earned the dislike of several people who wish him bad luck.
But Salas is a sure bet for River. Or he seems to be a sure bet for River because
he's a substitute.
He revitalizes the team that had low energy.
I think they'll appear frequently, likely due to the Salas situation, but I'm not disclosing anything new. And the River fans are going to be happy because he also scored a goal and...
Go River, the perch from Pilar, my friend. Go Pilar.
Yeah, it was River who went to look for a player from a rival team, one that was also playing in the Copa Libertadores. Even though there is a tacit agreement among Argentine clubs not to take players from each other.
River already paid for it. It's already erased.
River offered $3.5 million. $3.5 million.
But it's wrong for River to go with...
Let me speak.
River went all out.
$3.5 million. They ended up paying $9.2 million. Why? The owner of the club, Gallardo, said, I'll buy him at any price. Then there's of course, they made the clause.
Do you know what you're not saying? There's a part you're not saying.
The player wanted to go play.
I respectfully and affectionately tell you this. He wanted to leave, and Racing was slow to act. If they had signed his contract improvement, this wouldn't have happened.
First, you play with the left-footed center back. We must have one. And second, thanks for Salas.
May I?
Yes, right there.
Are you there? How do you feel about Salas playing here at River?
Better and better. But at the time, I was a bit hurt.
A bit hurt? As a fan? How do you feel?
I felt bad for him. Racing offered him good money, but he chose to be here instead. It's fine, as this is where he wants to be. He has no ties to racing.
They must understand River is a major club and not take offense. Racing too, of course. Just to be clear, that's good. We thank you today for bringing a great player here to the club.
Yes, I loved it. Well, I love you very much.
Thank you, my friend.
I've been one of the journalists who criticized Salas the most regarding his arrival at River. In my opinion, he handled it badly because I don't erase with my elbow what I wrote with my hand. I still insist that what he did to Racing was a betrayal to a club that ultimately shaped him as a player. Despite starting at Olbo and going to Chile, Costa searched for him at Palestino and put him in Racing's first team. Salas responds and becomes a great soccer player. He has a mental strength that has clearly shown on the field today. Salas arrives at River on Wednesday after 2 training sessions. He greets his teammates and trains on Thursday and Friday. Yesterday, on Saturday, there was no formal practice. Instead, they played a small-sided game and messed around for a while. Salas remains with the team at the hotel. Today, he starts and scores a goal.
Salas is a great player. Racing lost an amazing player, but that's it. Stop crying about it, because that also makes them have a terrible game against Barracas, or at least lets it slip away from them.
Do you think what happened with Barracas Central has to do with Salas leaving?
It's unrelated, but I believe they should stop complaining about the issue. It's a build-up of whining, it's a build-up of crying. You cry about the penalty, losing a player, and Racing getting screwed, always playing the victim.
He didn't touch the ball in the first half.
He scored a goal in the first half. Yes, he touched it and scored a goal. Look closely.
In the first half, he won many contested balls.
It's just doing the same old thing, always. You?
I'm gonna come here with a drum. Boom, boom, every show.
It's the other way around. How are you going to ask me what I think about Salas?
He played excellently with passion, commitment, and sacrifice. Along with Colidio, yes, River was solid from midfield forward, which hadn't been the case before.
I was watching the game with some friends.
Performing well in that part of the field.
I wanted to see when Salas touched the ball for the first time. Do you know what minute Salas touched the ball for the first time? For 10 minutes and 40 seconds, Salas didn't touch the ball. I said, wow, look at the dot River got. He scored the goal, got rid of all the bad luck. That's it.
His first half hour wasn't good in terms of ball handling, to be honest.
Unbelievable.
And when he scores the goal, that's when the guy switches gears.
But he played as a striker, and he's not a striker.
I was actually worried about Salas leaving, not the other way around. What now? In the end, I didn't cry that much. Clearly, Salas is among the top 5 players in Argentine soccer. A fact no one disputes. He is undoubtedly a great player. How could I say that Salas isn't a good player? On the contrary, I think Salas is a very good soccer player, and I believe he's going to be a good addition to River. I believe Racing let go of a significant player who performs well, not an insignificant one who doesn't do things right. If anything worried me about Salas leaving, it was precisely that I think he's a good player, and that Racing lost offensive strength and River gained it.
I mean, it's just a build-up of whining. Enough already.